Hello Pokemon fans, and welcome to Pokemon TCG Daily Match number 18. Fellow trainers, I hope you've had a fantastic week wherever you are. I'm still kind of getting together some of the last pieces for some of my other standard and expanded decks, so I'm still working my Zoroark like a knock deck from this weekend. But if you're new to my channel, I've been opening up one Pokemon booster pack every day, and I've also been uploading one daily match for the past 2 weeks, and I've been opening up one Pokemon booster pack. I think now is like officially past the 3-month mark. But let's go ahead and hop in and see if we can find a match. It's just been a busy day, which is why this one I'm getting out just a little bit before midnight. That's gonna happen sometimes, but I'm gonna really try to stick. I haven't missed a day. I haven't missed a day with the booster pack, and I haven't missed a day with uploading for the daily matches as well. So I'm gonna try to just be as consistent as possible and upload 2 videos a day. Sometimes I'll upload one in the morning, sometimes I'll upload one later in the evening, and it'll just kind of depend on how my day goes and what else I have going on. But I hope you're having a great time wherever you are. Ooh, not a horrible hand. There are still options here, so I will play Mallow. Actually, hopefully I can draw an Ultra Ball, Tapu Lele. I have a lot of options. So I think there are some changes I want to make to this deck going forward, especially just some more supporter cards. Maybe take out Octillery because he will be rotating out. This deck has so much potential. I just felt like I couldn't crack the formula for this weekend, but I was doing so good in the matches leading up to my regionals this weekend. I've won some fantastic matches with this. A lot of those matches are on here on this channel. Some super close matches. Pumpkaboo, Instruct. What Pokemon are they going for? Warp Energy. They had that Dragonite from Evolutions in there. I saw that. He's a heavy hitter. I'm very astonished. Choose a random card from your opponent. That discards. Interesting. Well, I could put 2 Pokemon cards at the top of my deck. Like I said, this just isn't the most ideal hand right now. I keep forgetting what the Warp Energies do too. Counter Energy. If you have more prize cards than your remaining opponent, this attached to isn't a Pokemon GX. This card provides 2 of every type of energy, but only provides 2 energy at a time. That is, that counter energy. That is good. That is a good card. Good. I can put Zorua down on my bench. Because I can evolve next turn. Hopefully, I can keep him out on the bench long enough. I am going to use Mallow. I'm going to Mallow actually probably for something like maybe a double colorless energy. I can start attacking. Let's see. What do I want to go for? Or I could keep trying to set up. Well, let's see. I still think I'm going to go for something like Bridget. Yeah, I can bridge it, and I can attach some energy to my guys. I have that strong energy there already. I think that's what I'm going to go for. Yeah, I'm going to take things nice and slow for the next 2 turns, and just kind of go from there. They have a very clear strategy. I just don't know what it is yet. I don't know what Pumpkaboo evolves into. Good, fine. Play hand. That's fine by me. There's actually a lot I could do with this with Mewtwo as well. Ooh, weakness is Dark type. That's good. Interesting start so far. So I'm not going to attach it to Mewtwo because I think that would be a waste. But I am gonna play Bridget. I am glad I had Bridget. Was able to get Bridget still in my hand. This gives me a lot of options. I'm not going to play everything out on the field though. Yeah, in case I can get Tapu Lele, I want to be able to use Tapu Lele to get some more draw support. So I think I'm just going to go for these two guys. Maybe I could have even gone for the 3rd. It's tough to discard a double colorless energy, but nope, I'm not going to do it. Always could discard Lycanroc. I have 3 Lycanrocs in there, because I want to burn through my deck. No, I'm gonna discard 1 double colorless energy. That's okay. I've got more of those. I got 2 of them in my hand right now. That's fine. I'm just trying to burn through my deck a little bit more, trying to see what their strategy is. What I will do if Mewtwo doesn't get knocked out in this next turn, I will attach an energy to Mewtwo. I'm not going to retreat him quite yet because I want to just kind of build things up, kind of see where my opponent's strategy is going. I don't know what they're trying to do with Pumpkaboo still. I remember what he evolves into, but I don't remember what that does. It's from... They have a unique strategy, and I want to actually see what that strategy is. Ooh, a lot of counter energies. What are they trying to do? Someone out there, if you're watching this, you probably already know what type of deck they're trying to run or something. Well, that's fine. Well, looks like I can start trying to attack. What does this do? Once during your turn, if this Pokemon is on your bench, you may discard all cards attached to this Pokemon. To attach one of your hands, a tool card into the Pokemon this card is attached to. Okay, cool. I think I can start attacking things. I feel like I'm overlooking something right now, but I'm gonna go for that Pumpkaboo that's out there. I'm interested. I'm very interested. Like I said, I've said this in a couple of videos. I love non-meta decks. I love seeing what people's other strategies are going to do. I could regret putting Remoraid out there, but if I have a chance to get that extra draw power right now, I'm going to. They haven't used any GX Pokemon or anything yet, so I'm going to go ahead and keep just trying to draw. Maybe evolve another Zorua into Zorwork. Looking pretty good for that draw support right now. And I'm going to go ahead and go in with Claw Slash, Resistance, not too big of a deal, and go ahead and grab another prize card. They're going to come up with some sneaky move, I already know that. What? Okay, here it comes. Yes, here we go. I don't know what this Pokemon does. I'm excited to see where this match is going. I had recorded a couple matches before this, but nothing really interesting had come up. So the few times while this video is getting uploaded, sometimes I could upload a couple matches, but like I said, I really want to try to always upload matches that I think are interesting, whether or not I win or lose. But like this is introducing a new deck that's maybe someone hasn't seen out there. So let's read what this does. Your opponent's before doing damage, you may discard any number of Pokemon tool cards attached from your Pokemon. This attack does 40 more damage for each card you discard in this way. That's cool. That adds up. If you have enough, okay, that's cool. I dig it. All right. Using Klefki as a tool card. All right, that's cool. 40, 80, 100, 120, and it already has a base set of, That's cool. That's different. I like it. Like I said, I know I say that about decks I really like, but that'll be 40, 80, 120, 160. 200 knockout, and I'm sure they've got a bunch of other guys out there that can discard. I'm really glad I said that artillery when I did, so I can still keep going for knockout 210. So one advantage right now. This deck could see a lot of progress. I could see a lot of ways how this can make some effort going forward. So what I am going to do, there's a couple things I'm going to do to try to slow slow my opponent down a little bit. I'm really glad I put out artillery now. Thank God a good match showed up before the end of the night. I wasn't sure if I was going to upload a video. So I'm going to go for the Enhance Hammer, discard that Pumpkaboo, double Colorless Energy, and knock out because it has a weakness. This is a cool deck. Double Colorless Energy, that's all I need. I have 2 left in there, so I need to keep track of that. And an Enhance Hammer. As I'm floating through there right now too, I see other cards that will definitely be useful. I will go ahead, I'll actually start with Abyssal Hand to draw for the 2 more to get there. Let's go ahead and Enhance Hammer this out of here. With the weakness, that's more than enough for knockout. I will go ahead and discard Bridget. But this is cool. I really do dig this deck. And I hope showing this deck out there, maybe this is another deck that someone else out there wants to try. I definitely see their strategy. Like I said, if you can ever come up with a non-meta deck, you throw people off really, really quickly. It's just, you know, I didn't know what their strategy was, so I wasn't sure how to tackle their Pumpkaboos or other things like that, just because I just wasn't familiar with the card. You know, in standard format, you really do see a lot of the same strategy, but every now and then it does happen. So I'm going to take a wild guess that she is going to be able to get a bunch of other supporter item cards out on her Pokemon. She probably will discard a handful of things. I wonder how that works. Because she wouldn't be able to discard. Thankfully, I have the resistance with my Zoroark, or that'd be really bad right now. So what I am going to do, I am going to Ace Sorola up this Zoroark that I think is a very good idea right now, and I will use the other Zoroark out there to use the other Zoroark. Yeah, I'm just gonna heal up this Zoroark right now, just so I can keep trying to get keep my HP strong and try to win this match. Her kind of deck, that's the kind of thing I want to do myself. I want to just look for the other kind of cool decks that are out there right now. Experimenting with some things. I want to go back to one of my old favorite decks. I'm ready to revisit that one. Let's go ahead and knock this out. There's nothing really I want to discard from there right now. So let's go ahead and use Rise Beating for the knockout. Because for her though, this deck could be potentially good against Buzzwole. A bunch of other guys are weak to Psychic right now in current format. The only thing I'm having at my advantage right now, or she probably could knock out some things right now why I'm a little less worried, is that my Zoroark does have a resistance right now. But this is a cool deck. Dragonite, I was a huge fan of this Dragonite when I was doing Eradicate Break. He was kind of one of my heavy hitters. Exactly what she just used him for. Lets you bring back 2 Pokemon from your discard pile. So 40, 80. She's using Cleft Clear right now. Yep. She's working on building up that extra stopping power. Probably just discarding 2 cards from her hand for another Pumpkaboo. As I basically, my strategy right now, I need to pull another Puzzle Time like next turn. Oh, something I'm going to try to keep an eye on too is building up Rockruff up, because I might be able to try to knock out that Dragonite. Now that's the only EX Pokemon I've seen out on her bench, so I've been slowly collecting my prize cards this turn. So let's go ahead and try to, I'm going to trade just a little bit. I don't think I'm going to need a Professor Sycamore. I have both my Zoroarks out there, plus this guy, and I did get that second Puzzle Time, so that's cool. That will create opportunities and options to try to knock out, as long as she doesn't have an Enhanced Hammer or anything like that. Next turn, potentially, I could get a win. I just got to keep in mind one thing. She has to have 4 Pokemon on her bench at least, because that Dragonite, I believe, does have a resistance to fighting type. Yes, it does. So even 200 will do exactly the amount of knockout I need. But I did already attach, let's see, Sycamore. Sycamore Dragonite. I see their strategy though. That's cool. That's a fun deck. And this Gorgas is going to be around for a while too. She did a great job at stacking out her energy. Retreat now just to try to stall things just a little bit. She's down to, potentially I could even tap her out from running out of prize cards. It is a deck you have to, and you can hand over the victory to me. Like I said, that was a really interesting, that was a fun match. Like I said, ever since I've started recording these, I'm really glad to record matches, just kind of share that with you, just that another deck is out there, Pumpkin Boo or Guess. Maybe you can find a way to make it work and function even better, because I love playing against new decks like that. I want to try to really work on making decks like that, because it really throws off your opponent. If you can come up with something like that, a lot of matches online you can win just simply by using different cards that people are not using a lot of, or are extremely non-meta. But with that, I'm gonna stop yapping there. This has been Pokemon TCG Daily. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you're brand new. I've just got a bunch of other plans and content planned for this week and for the weeks going forward. So yeah, just a lot of exciting things to come from this channel. Fellow trainers, I will see you tomorrow as always, and have a fantastic day.